Do you need a power washer to clean a bird cage? No, but it certainly makes it more fun. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here at the Jibo's Garage channel. Today it is bird cage maintenance day. I don't look forward to it, but it's got to be done. We got a couple of birds here that we got to get their cage cleaned up, tidied up, and make them happy and comfortable. So we will show you our simple way on how we clean our bird cages and get them all prettied up and make them comfortable for the birds. And a clean environment makes for a healthy bird and a happy bird. At least that's what I believe. So, okay, let me introduce you to what we've got. This fellow right here, this is Beem. Beem is our cockatiel. He's about a year old, and he is a friendly and fun-loving bird who just squawks and squawks and squawks sometimes to get our attention. And I'm sure in some of my other videos you've certainly heard him in the background squawking away. So, good morning, Beem. What? Nothing to say? You were screeching like crazy a minute ago. You just want my attention? Huh? Well, here we are. Come on. There you go. Freedom! Freedom! Well, come on out. He certainly has no problem making his way around this cage. That's for sure, huh, buddy? You coming? He likes to fly up to our shoulder or fly onto our arms. He likes to get a little exercise flying around the room. He is a cool bird, there's no doubt about it. We like him a lot, we're certainly glad we got him. We got him as a baby. I forget how many weeks old he was at the time, but hand-fed baby, picked him up. And yeah, he's been pretty cool. Huh. A little noisy, but pretty cool. Here, you want a snack? You want a snack? Don't worry, I'll get that. You just enjoy that seed, and I'll pick up the mess. Okay? Yeah? Nothing to say, huh? Nothing? Good morning. Want another seed? Huh? Want another treat? Here. Have this one. Don't worry, I'll clean up your mess. Go ahead. What do you say we get your cage all cleaned up, huh? Let's get this thing all cleaned out. Get you some fresh shavings or bedding down there. Oh, you are a fat bird. Look at you. You get too much love, don't you? Well, good morning. Good to see ya. He will. He'll just he'll fly around the room, come over here and land on us, and this is where he's happy. So Beem decided to fly off and come and visit his friends over here, our two parakeets. There. Just checking in on him? Huh? So here's our two parakeets. We've had these for quite some time. They are not nearly as, I don't want to say friendly, because they are friendly, but they don't like to be handled as much as the cockatiel does. So these guys, they just kind of hang out in here. And that's probably our fault for not showing them a whole lot of attention. They're back here in the hall, and Beem is, of course, in the family room. So yeah, they're cool birds. They just we don't handle them much. And then there's this guy, Mr. Beem. All right, come on. carry you around like a king, don't worry. Oh, he wants to take off and fly and stretch those wings. Watch what happens when I bring him back to his cage. Sometimes he goes back on, sometimes he just flies back around the room. But yeah, this is a cool bird right here. Ah, Beem. When you're not squawking and screeching and carrying on. Alright, let's get down to business. Time to clean the cages. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is just take this top off of this cage and set it down. And that'll make him feel more secure because he'll have a place to hang out at while I take care of the bottom part of the cage. Alright, let's get this down on the floor for now. Can you go in here just for a few minutes? Huh? I'll let you back up, and let me get things cleaned up first. I don't want you flying out the door. We're gonna take this cage outside and clean it outside, and I don't want you flying out. So can I get you in there just for a few minutes while we take care of business? Are you gonna be cool with that? Ready? 1, 2, 3. No, you don't want to go? I just need you to get in the cage for like 5 minutes while I clean the bottom of your cage out, okay? So just hang out in there for a few minutes. You do that? No, you get ready to take off? Huh? Ready? It won't take... I just need you to go in the cage for a couple minutes. Can we do that? Yeah? Yeah? Let's try it again. All right. Just gotta go in the cage for a couple minutes. You can come back out, I promise. I promise, but I need you to be safe. So go in there, and I'll let you back out. Ready? 1, 2. This bird is something else. He goes in the cage when he wants to go in the cage, is what he's trying to tell me. Yeah? Okay. Well, here's the deal. I gotta go in and out of the house. The doors are gonna be open. You can't fly away. As you can see, his wings are not clipped because we like the fact that if he does get out, that he's got an ability to protect himself and maybe fly off if something comes around him. So I don't know, some people clip, some people don't. I'm not against it, we just don't for him. Because we like to see him fly around and have fun and interact. And he loves it. And you see that he comes right back to us. I am 100% certain that if he was outside of the house and he flew away, he would never come back. Even though he's in the house and he flies to us and lands on us and takes treats and things like that, I make no mistake that I don't believe for a minute that if I take him outside or if he were to accidentally get outside that he'd ever fly back to my arm. So we'll never take that chance or that risk naturally. Will we? What, you gonna fall asleep on my hand? All that exercise for you, fat bird? You tired? Yeah? What are you doing? Are you tired just from that little bit of exercise, Chubby? I know the feeling. I can relate. Come here. Come here. That's a good bird. Come on, in the cage. It's such a good bird. You're a good bird, but you don't want to do... Don't worry, I'll clean that up. You're a good bird, but I need you to get in the cage. That's all. Just need you to get in the cage. I'll let you back out. You can fly around. You can do cool stuff. Huh? I'll give you a treat. Just gotta get back in the cage. Okay? And I'm not gonna clean your poop up. Dirty bird. You can do it. You can do it. You can do All right, we got him in his cage. He goes in and out of there at his leisure. So sometimes he's willing to go back in without a fight, and other times he just every time you get close to the cage, he flies off. You know, and he always flies back to us, but flies off, and then it's just a routine back and forth trying to get him back in there. So he's in there now. He's cool. I'm gonna clean his cage, and then we'll clean the stuff inside the top part here in just a minute. But let's get this nastiness over here taken care of. Nasty, dirty. Somebody may have neglected to clean this in a timely manner. Nasty. What's nice about summertime is that we can just throw these out here in the grass and wash them off with a hose, soap them up and wash them off real good. Then we let them dry and take them back inside and put it all back together. Oh wait, my neighbor's got a power washer out. So here's the deal. I wouldn't normally do this, but my neighbor has a power washer out, so we're just gonna use this power washer real quick to hit this bottom of this cage. Do you need a power washer to clean a bird cage? No, but it certainly makes it more fun. So we're very fancy here. It is a nice hot day, so I have just left these out on my truck to dry off. So we'll let the heat get those nice and dry for us. We'll put the fresh bedding in and put it back in there. Meanwhile, let me go grab some other stuff that needs to be cleaned. And we take this opportunity to make sure that we clean up the walls and the floor where the cage sits. Since we have the bottom all cleaned out now, what I use to line the cage is this. It's this Easy Clean corn cob bedding and litter. And then I just throw it in this insert and then we put it in there. So I like it. It doesn't have a funky smell to it. It actually doesn't have any odor at all to it. And it's pretty absorbent, and it looks good too, and it doesn't get thrown all over the place. So we just pour it in here. I get a good layer. Let's see if that'll do it. And this big old bag is pretty cheap too, so let's see, did I overdo it or did I not do it enough? I just come in here, I just spread it all the way across the bottom, nice and easy. Yeah, I just spread it here. I like how it looks. This is the bottom, the litter part that I don't mind how it looks. Some people use newspaper, some people use other things that are out there on the market, but this has been working well for me. And like I said, it's pretty reasonably priced too for a big old bag that lasts me quite a while. Look at that. Perfect. Perfectly done. And then once I have it like that, I come on over here and I just slide the bottom tray in. And that's that. That's it. So we like to keep Beem right out here in the living room with us because he's a social bird and he likes to be around people. So we keep him right out here in our living room where we see him and interact with him every day. Every morning I wake up and give him a little treat. He's happy to see us. And then I just bring this cage up. He's cool, he's used to this. Then we put the cage back on here, like so. It just kind of pops in. There we go. we got everything cleaned up real good and ready to go back in. So let's get his perch in there so he feels more comfortable. Try that. Give that a whirl. So there. Now I will put his food and water dish back in there. Seems to be just fine for him right there. That's good. And then what I'll do is over here, let's get his food dish on over here. And I use this as his food dish, and it's got this nice little plastic cover over it. And believe it or not, that really does help. I mean, it doesn't eliminate all of it, but it certainly helps with the seed splatter, so it's not all over the place. I mean, you know, it still gets around a little bit, but without it, yeah, it'd be crazy. So that goes there like so. And then his water dish, I just use is right here. And it's just a smaller dish, and it sits in here. But I'm gonna go fill those up real quick, and then come back to the video. You've been a good bird there. Let's take care of you. Alright, we've got his water dish filled up here, so let's throw that in here. He's probably pretty thirsty. There you go, pal. And then his food dish we'll put over here. Like so. And that's it. What's the matter? Oh yeah, he was thirsty. Alright, everything cool, buddy? And then I've got one more perch for him that I'm going to put in over on this side. I'm going to put this one on the left side. He loves his bell toy. So I am going to try to get this perch somewhere close where he can still play with that, play with this. We hear that all day. There we go, that's on there nice and tight. And you want those things secure so he feels safe. But he likes that. I also have one out here, so when he's chilling out on the outside of the cage, he can just use this this perch to hang out on, and he seems to like that when he's not climbing on top and climbing all over the back. So that's it. His cage is completely clean, and fresh water, fresh food. His perches were cleaned off. His toys are in good shape still, so we'll leave those there. And of course, he's got that big swing back there. But he looks like he's chewing through the wood on that, so eventually we'll have to replace that. But yeah, I think he's a happy bird, and he's certainly spoiled, so yep, cool bird. So, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We appreciate you, and we will see you again here at the Jibo's Garage channel. So always remember that your household pets are still animals, so make sure you're disinfecting and cleaning up after them appropriately. So not only for the health of the animal, but for your health as well. So that's all we do is I just take some Clorox wipes and I just kind of tidy up after wherever we were at with any of the material, the cage, the bird, the food dishes. We just kind of give her a good clean, disinfect it a little bit with these wipes, and then we carry on. And we want to clean our countertop because we had the cage up here. Even though we cleaned the cage, we still had it up here when we filled it up with the bedding. So we'll just take 10 seconds to wipe this down.